Hello, I'm Jesse Elaine, and in today's lesson we'll be dealing with melodic lines for improvisation, specifically example number 5, which is the chord progression that runs through some secondary dominant chords. The line is mostly chromatic, but also contains some diminished triads, and is very colorful sound. So let's look at the theory first. Chord-wise and key-wise, we start with A major, so we're in the key of A major. So one chord. Then we soon on the next measure drop to a G sharp minor 7 flat 5, which is the 7 chord. And then here's where we break out of the key. We start tonicizing, or making the next chord after the secondary chord sound like the key temporarily. That's what that word tonicizing is. So G sharp minor 7 flat 5, C sharp 7th, a chord that is not in the key of A major. Why not? Well, it's got an E sharp, which is not in the key of A major. And then we fall down to our F sharp minor 7th, which is in fact the 6th chord of the key. So this is a 5 of 6, dominant chord of the 6th chord in A major. Following that, we have a B dominant 7th, which is a 5 of 5 in A major, so a 5 of E. And then we follow that with a quick B 7th, or as I like to do it, do that shape. Very quick change. So that's a B, A, B, D sharp. So it's easy to switch that one. So here's the harmonic rhythm of the chord progression: 3, 4. That's how that works. The line itself, again, at the beginning, highly chromatic. Almost classical sounding, you might say, or Baroque influenced or something, except for the beginning. So we start out on the 9th fret of the first string. 9, 5, 7, 8, 9. Backwards. Second measure, just literally right through that chromatic. Here's where the diminished triad starting on A. So again, that's just literally changing the starting note, but using the same notes: A, F sharp, E flat, C. You can call this G flat. G flat, E flat, C, A, down to, which is actually G sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp, E. So what we did is we ended up on a 5 chord. So that's actually like that, but a major 5 rather than a dominant 7th 5, because we tonicized, or we temporarily made the listener believe in here that we're actually in the key of E, but we're really not. But it sounds like we are, but we're not. So kind of a funny thing that goes on when you tonicize chords. But yeah, it's really A major. I mean, and then if you just would do this, you're back in A. So that's essentially how that works. So let's listen to the line over a backing track. 120 beats per minute, 8th notes. Here we go. Again. 16th notes. Okay, so you'll notice the picking on those diminished triads. Up. Actually, it's going to be down, up, up, down. So down, up, up, down, up, 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 down, up. Okay. And then this is down, 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 up, down. So it's all about using those single notes on each string. On adjacent strings, it allows you to use consecutive strokes, and that's essentially what sweep picking is, or economy picking, raking, sweeping, whatever people want to call it. It's just using consecutive strokes on any group of strings that you have an odd number of notes, and in this case 1 and 3 are the ones that would really come to play. So practice that, have fun with chromaticism, try throwing in some diminished triads over 2 5s, because that's essentially what we did there. The F sharp minor 7 to B7, that's just a 2-5. And then this resolution just happens to work really well with that chord progression. So something a little different, have fun, and we'll see you next time.